I'm Mr. Hartgrave, and this is what you need to know about Doctor Strange. And before I give you the lowdown, all the information I have on Doctor Strange and the rest of the Secret Defender team, I do want to talk to you a little bit about Magic Mind. I wanted to give you an update on that. A couple of people have asked me, hey, what's up with that? Do you think I should try it? Is it helping you out? So I wanted to give a quick update. I have been using it for 7 days now, and I do feel that it's improving my concentration. I feel like I'm procrastinating less. I feel more clear of mind. It feels better than if I was using a bunch of caffeine, which I was definitely doing. I'm running this channel. I'm running a second channel, and I was just using a lot of caffeine to kind of deal with that. And I switched over to Magic Mind, and I noticed some improvements. It's a cleaner, more reliable source of energy. If you want to know more about that, I have a video last week where I was talking about it. You can check that out. And if you want to check out Magic Mind, my discount code is down below. You can click the link in the description and use my discount code. It's Hartgrave 20, and you can get up to 56% off your first subscription for the next 10 days. So yeah, I would say check it out. If you're having issues like I am, where you just don't react well to caffeine, it makes you feel kind of burnt out, you're getting like crashes from that, then I would definitely check out Magic Mind. It's a good way to kind of get your caffeine energy, caffeinated matcha tea kind of energy without all of the side effects. Okay, let's go ahead and move over to Doctor Strange and talk about, he's our topic for today. And we're going to do some Cosmic Crucible attacks, and I'm going to talk to you about my Cosmic Crucible strategy as well. I've said it, other people have said it, Doctor Strange, the rework on him doesn't make him very good. Now, does that mean that we will never level him up? Will we never put gear tiers on him? Well, I think there's still a point to it. There's no use for it in the arena. I'm going to kind of walk you through a couple of places where I'm using Secret Defenders now and what the team compositions are and where I feel that Doctor Strange is actually going to have the most value. I don't think that he's an entirely useless character. There is still kind of a point to building Doctor Strange, and here's the main reason why. It's not in him. It's not Doctor Strange himself. Where it is over on Miss Marvel Hardlight, and it's in the Super Fan passive. On spawn, fill speed bar by self by 10% plus 10% for each Secret Defender ally. This is the thing that's going to help. The faster Miss Marvel Hardlight gets up her taunt, the better that's going to help your team survive. And if you don't want to use another speed modifier out there, then Doctor Strange is basically there as a speed modifier. Now, he's going to give a little bit of utility to the team. Plus, another thing he's going to bring to the team are some vulnerables. All right, so let's talk about the Isotope 8 setup on this. And I'm pretty firm on this Isotope 8 setup, so much to the point where I've taken a few of these to level 5, right? Ghost Rider. Now, I'm going against the grain here. A lot of people are putting Raider on Ghost Rider, and they're putting Striker on Photon. I have inversed those, and I feel it's the same difference. It's up to you. Do you want to have Striker on Photon and Raider on Ghost Rider? Fine. And the only reason why people are putting Striker on Photon is to kind of use her basic to get her more charged, using her follow-up attack to get her more charged. Well, I would also say that Ghost Rider has the same mechanic. His basic also adds charged. I'm just going to build Ghost Rider up to tier 18. I'm done with Photon. In fact, I regret building Photon this large. It'll be fine. We're going to talk about some other uses of them. But in the arena, I'm only using Ghost Rider, Miss Marvel, and Black Cat. I'm not using Photon. I'm not using Doctor Strange. I don't know if I ever will. There's so many good characters coming for the arena, and so many good characters that we already have, that it just doesn't make any sense to build Photon and Doctor Strange for the purposes of arena. But you're going to want this full team for other game modes, in particular Cosmic Crucible. Using this full team in War, you can beat a Gamma team, and you're only going to be able to beat it if you got the full team, right? That includes Photon, especially Photon for War, and it includes Doctor Strange if you don't want to use other speed modifier characters. You could put an Emma in there, you can put an Apocalypse, you could put a Kang in there, you could put a Cable in there, but really you may as well just use Doctor Strange. Plus, he's going to drop vulnerables because you got a striker in Ghost Rider, you have a striker in Black Cat, and you got to have somebody dropping vulnerables, especially if you switch over Miss Marvel Hardlight to a fortifier like I have, because as long as your Miss Marvel Hardlight is alive, this team stays alive. So that's why I like fortifier on her, because she is really the cornerstone of the team. If she dies, then your team becomes vulnerable and opens itself up to being killed. But as long as she's alive, as long as she's healthy, you are good to go. All right, let's go ahead and look at my arena. So on arena offense, this is now my team. I'm not using Kang anymore. I've replaced him with Ghost Rider, using Black Cat, Apocalypse, still using a very weak Spider-Man Big Time, and Miss Marvel. This has a 100% win ratio. I've improved my strategy since the last time I showed it off last week, and now this thing's at like 100%. It's absolutely fine. Now on defense, I am using Photon, and this is, I don't really regret building her up because I guess it's good for defense. And you could throw Robbie in here as well. Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider. Kang's not going to do anything for you on defense because his speed modifier only works on offense. But this isn't bad. Maybe it'll trigger my Red Hulk. Really, nothing is holding right now, though, because it is so easy to rip this team apart when you disrupt Miss Marvel Hardlight. If you don't know that trick, then I would suggest checking out my video last week on how to do that. It's a pretty good tip. All right, here's your new arena meta. And yeah, it doesn't involve, the only place it's going to involve Doctor Strange and Photon is on defense, and probably never Doctor Strange on defense. You're always going to throw in like Apocalypse here. Like there's no reason not to have Apocalypse here. Unless you don't have him, then you could build up Doctor Strange, but I wouldn't suggest going crazy on him. Now, the place where I'm really going to end up using Doctor Strange is in Cosmic Crucible. Also keeping in mind, the full team is a very good war offense team, but I think it's more interesting here. Now, I'm going to start using secret defenders on offense. I'm not going to use them in this video, unfortunately, because this is a very new thought. So you'll have to check back tomorrow. Make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bells, do all that YouTube stuff if you want to see that video. It's coming. But here's what my new Cosmic Crucible defense is, because people ask me about this from time to time, so I like to show it from time to time. I've got Gamma in room 1, Bifrost in room 2, Infinity Watch in room 3. I feel this is very standard. Now here we get weird. In room 4, we are going with Eternals, Kestrel, Nick Fury, and Captain America. I find that I don't use these characters any other way. I don't have a better use for these characters, and I'm able to drop them on defense now, because I'm going to start using secret defenders on offense. And same goes with Unlimited X-Men. I don't really have a lot of use for them on offense. They're shut down by a lot of the major stuff that I find out there. They're not working very well on it. They don't even do very well in the mirror match, although we do have a mirror match today, so we can see how they do on that. But I'm adding Phoenix to them and Jubilee to them just to give the extra health and damage to Rogue and Gambit. It's not going to work. It's better than what I had in there, but it's not the best. Now, a team I like is Nowhere, that I've built up to extreme levels for Dark Dimension 6 and for the ongoing Black Cat trial, which this is the last day of. Make sure you lock your scores in before it ends. With the addition of Doom in there over Cosmo, because I don't know if you've been paying attention, I have not built up Cosmo very big. My Cosmo is still very small, even though I'm able to beat the Nowhere nodes on difficulty 9. I'm able to do it with a very small Cosmo. So I'm throwing in Dr. Doom there to trigger his ultimate and give more turns to probably Nova, maybe Star-Lord Annihilation. I don't know. I have yet to see this get any wins, but I do like the theory craft of the whole thing. I think it's cool. All right, let's go over and have a quick look at what my potential offense teams are going to be, and then let's actually do my team. So I say potential because I just changed this around. I'm not going to be able to use this today. I'm going to start tomorrow, but there it is. I'm going to use the full Secret Defender team on offense. I'm very curious what it's going to be able to do. Those videos are coming, right? And this is where you're going to use Doctor Strange. You're going to use the full team. And I'm very hopeful that I think I'm going to be able to use this on Gamma. I think this is actually going to tear apart Gamma teams in Cosmic Crucible. I think it's going to tear apart Gamma teams in War as well, but I think it's going to work just fine in Cosmic Crucible, so I'm excited about that. I'm also using Death Seed here to take on Bifrost. What I'm using to take out mutant rooms is normally Masters of Evil. I find putting Masters of Evil against Unlimited X-Men is kind of a guaranteed win. It also does pretty well against Darkhold teams. I don't like New Warriors, and maybe it's because I never built Gwenpool and I still don't want to, but it's limited. It can't do a lot of things. Any team that loads up with, Safeguard, Immunity, just it doesn't work on. I'm hoping that Secret Defenders is going to do better for me in that regard. I still like this Tangled Web team that I had built last season. I used it. I'll show you how I used it today. It's wild. I'm still able to use this thing to such a high degree of efficiency, but there it is. And then Darkhold. And by the way, I didn't mention this anywhere. I thought about making this its own video, but let me just throw it in here. Get 7 red stars on your Darkhold. I might even throw the 7th red star on Scarlet Witch. It's just a decent time to do that. It's going to devalue over time. But since we're leaning on Darkhold so much still for so many things, and so many people are dropping it on defense, and the best way to beat it is really mirror match, having these red stars is pretty good. Red stars are being devalued like crazy. I would definitely put a full 7 red Darkhold. And this is for Scourges. A lot of that's for Scourges. Like, we just are leaning, especially on the trio of Doctor Strange, Morgan Le Fay, and Agatha. We keep seeing them pop up in these Scourges and Trials. Having 7 red on all of them is better than not. So I just wanted to throw that out there. If you got a bunch of gold promos like some of us do, dropping them on Darkhold isn't a bad idea. That team is going to hold up. A better team would be Secret Defenders, but I'm limited by how many stars I have. And once again, I don't think there's any point in putting them on Doctor Strange. I see some people putting 7 red on him. Maybe, but I want 7 red on Robbie. I want 7 red on Hardlight. So I'm only really interested in saving about 300 gold promo credits for Hardlight and Robbie. Everything else is kind of disposable. I did max out my Death Seed as well. I put 7 red on Dark Beast, on Magneto, and Nemesis. I would love to put a 7th red on Archangel, but it's really expensive, and I'm kind of saving that for Apocalypse. I have 6,000 dark promo credits right now, and I'm probably going to burn 1,500 as soon as the Black Cat Scourge is over. I'll drop a 5th red star on her. Prematurely, I don't know, maybe I'd be able to earn it next time around, but I'm saving most of them for Apocalypse, though. That's what's going to be important to me. All right, what is also important to me are these Cosmic Crucible attacks. Not really, that was just a segue. Let's go ahead and do this, though. Wow, it's weird attacks. It's weird attacks this time around. Mr. Green has thrown me some curveballs in the hopes of having me mess up, I assume. Let me show you the attacks that I've already made. I already went ahead and did Death Seed with Apocalypse on Bifrost. I didn't want to mess around with it. Their vol was very, very big. So this is foolproof. You can do it without Apocalypse, but if you want it to 100% succeed, you've really got to add Apocalypse to it. The next thing I did was this. They still had Eternals and Tangled Web on defense, so I just used my Tangled Web killer, and it worked just like it always did, even better because they don't even have their buffs now. And those are the only attacks that I've made. So now I'm looking at this Unlimited with Doom. And I think what I'm going to do here, what my plan is to do here, is I'm going to use Unlimited with Emma to get the speed advantage. I have ability blocks on Dazzler. I have ability blocks from Gambit. I have a stun with Rogue. I think I have enough here to control Doom and control Dazzler and get through this thing. Let's find out. I haven't done Cosmic Crucible attacks on camera for a minute, but this video about Doctor Strange, it's a little light, so I think we got the time. Let me hang out with you guys a little bit. It's good to see you. Another thing that's been helping me with burnout is just doing a little less. That tends to help out too. All right, it looks like I have Rogue Special, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with Rogue Special on Rogue, and with that Emma, shut that down so I don't get stunned. And I'm loving it. Took the Gambit Ultimate. That's going to kill my Emma, but I don't really care. I am going to Damn, this kind of sucks. I guess I will. I would hit my ultimate here, but I'm worried about triggering Doom. So I guess the thing to do is to ability block them. Not that that really matters. The one I need to ability block is Dazzler. Damn it. You know what I should have done is I should have put the ability block on Gambit so the splash damage would have cleared the evade on Dazzler. That was a horrible misplay is what that was. That was an awful, awful misplay. I am a fool. What am I going to do now? I could reduce her speed bar and maybe get Rogue over there. Is this going to work, though? This tech's unavoidable. All right, I'm going to go for it. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to reduce her speed bar. Will my Rogue go before her or after her, or what is going to be the situation? It goes before her. I fixed my misplay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hit that stun on her. That's going to kill the Doom, and I got myself out of that mess. Oh, I really screwed that up, though. That was a bad misplay. All right. Sunfire's coming in. I think that's going to kill the Rogue. That might be enough to kill Rogue. Yep, that killed Rogue. Very, very nice. Of course, I don't get to stun Gambit now. So that is still, you know, by throwing the stun over there on Dazzler, I didn't get to stun Gambit. But you know what? I don't think it's really going to matter because I've pretty much got him dead anyways. Let's go ahead and just try to get rid of Gambit right here before he ultimates again. And then I can go ahead and, I don't know, I guess ability block Sunfire. Not that it matters because Dazzler's just going to throw it back at me unless someone's going to sneak a turn in. Nope. She's going to throw it back at me. Doesn't really matter. I can, there's no ability block, but I'll just go with the splash damage to kind of get both of them. We'll kill Sunfire. And we will kill Dazzler and get through this room pretty easily. Yeah, pretty easy mirror match. This is not a good defense for room 6. This was not a good use of Unlimited X-Men. I think you're better off putting this team in the mutant room with maybe just throw Phoenix on it. I think when you throw Phoenix and Jubilee together, it kind of negates, like, it's not enough of the team. I don't know. All right, room number 5 coming up. We have a Dormhold, and I'm just going to throw Masters of Evil at this. I have found Masters of Evil to be a really reliable skeleton key that can beat kind of any tricky team that I've happened across, except for Bifrost. When it comes to Bifrost, the only thing that works is like Deathseed with Apocalypse. Masters of Evil doesn't work against that. There's some variants of it, and there's some ways where it can work if they're of a certain size, but most of the time it's better if you just hit them with Deathseed and Apocalypse. All right, who do I want to ability block? I think I'm going to ability block Wong because I want to stun Morgan Le Fay. That's usually the move. And I'm going to come through here with Kang. I might even kill that Wong. We'll see. Kang is brutal, man. Brutal. We did kill him once. All right, let's see if we can kill Morgan Le Fay. That would be huge. Okay, I think we can stun her right here. Yeah, this is going to stun her. And it's also going to reduce the turn bar over here on Wong, which is good. Because I don't want that taunt to go up. Though I think the Kang ultimate is really going to end this team. Something fierce. Looking forward to that Kang ultimate. We're going to get a shot with Titania. I want Titania to hit into Safeguard. We will soften up that Morgan Le Fay so that we can come in here with Kang. Now, who is going to get this shot from Ultron? I'll do this on Doctor Strange. That's nice. The Kang ultimate might take him out in one shot. The Kang ultimate, I'm hoping, is going to kill Morgan Le Fay and Doctor Strange. That would be amazing. But we will see. They've killed my Absorbing Man. Not a big deal. He stunned an Ultron bot. That is not a big deal. I can see where RNG would kind of kill me on this. I'm really just waiting for that Kang. All right, here comes the Kang Bang. Let's go. Kang ultimate. Really hoping for some kills. Yes. Perma-killed both Doctor Strange and Morgan Le Fay. That was huge, boys. Let's see. I am going to go ahead and hit Wong with the Moonstone Special just to like get rid of him. I was hoping it would kill him, but I think these Ultron bots are going to get rid of him. Great. And now it is just me versus Agatha. I am going to go ahead and hit into her Safeguard with the Titania Special. We are charging up. We got 2 minutes left. I got to make sure I don't run out of time. I like how few turns Dormammu is getting. That makes me very, very happy. We'll hit him with the Titania Ultimate. And we got them both stunned. Now she came out of stun. Now I can go after... No, I still got to stick with Agatha. Agatha's going to die to Kang. No, I thought Agatha was going to die to Kang, but she didn't die. All right, we killed her once. We still got to kill her twice. I really want to kill that Dormammu before he ultimates. I don't know. It doesn't look like we're going to go fast enough. We are able to tank it, though. We survived it. That's what helps having a really big Masters of Evil. All right, here comes Kang. Man, if Kang died, I might be out of luck. But I think I'm just barely going to scrape through this. Ultron Ultimate. We got the win. That was close. Damn, if my Masters of Evil would have been any smaller, that would have been a 2-shot. But we were able to get it in 1 shot. Not good efficiency, though. That is a good defensive team. That one's solid. All right. I don't know what Infestation does on Cosmic Crucible defense. I have no idea. That and Invaders. I don't think they're good. I don't think they're good in any way, shape, or form, but I have no idea. I'm going to go with New Warriors here and see what happens. I'm just going to pray that this works. I have no idea. I think the New Warriors go before them. I don't think they have the speed. Outside of War, they definitely don't have the speed. Inside of Cosmic Crucible, New Warriors get crazy speed bonuses. I don't think they start up with a bunch of immunity. All right, Spider-Man Big Time does get to go first. What does he do for them? He does throw up some evades, but that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and aim this ultimate with Firestar over here. And then let's go ahead and just special with Deathpool to kind of take them all down equally. I'm surprised that Black Widow is still alive. They took out my Omega Red. That sucks. All right, they're doing what? They ability blocked out my cloak. All right, I got to go after Spider-Man Big Time. That's going to shut him down a lot once I kill him. And now we have the Dagger Ultimate. I'll aim that at Swarm. Not that it really matters. That's going to kill Spider-Man Big... No, it's not going to kill Spider-Man Big Time. Okay, he died due to bleeds. I don't know. This team's pretty good on defense. This team on Cosmic Crucible defense is giving me problems. You see, this is why I don't like... Maybe I got to finally build Gwenpool. I don't know, man. I don't know. One of these days. I'm sure I will, but I'm sure that would help here. Just too busy building other things. You'll see. You'll see. Guys, you can't skip these teams. You already know a bit about it. You already know a bit about how they're forcing us to build these new Avengers. It's crazy, man. All right. Last room, we have Invaders. And so far, we've won everything. I don't know about my efficiency scores. My efficiency scores are not great. But I'm led to believe that Darkhold is going to rip right through Invaders. Let's see what happens. I didn't want to throw New Warriors at this because I thought that it would just get stuck on the Nick Fury summons. And boy, that'd be sad to lose New Warriors to a bunch of Nick Fury summons. I don't want to do that. I figure Darkhold is good enough to get through it. Let's see what happens. So they get massive buffs. That really sucks. But then we do get to throw in this Morgan Le Fay Ultimate, which just really shreds them up. That really flipped a lot of their buffs into debuffs. And Morgan Le Fay is sturdy enough she can handle all those counterattacks. Here comes Doctor Strange Heartless. He's taken everybody out. Yeah, I think Darkhold really has it on this team. they don't really stand a chance at all against Darkhold. So this is a really crappy Cosmic Crucible defense team. I don't believe in invaders at all. Yeah, we're going to extend all their stuff with Scarlet Witch. Oh, these guys are doomed. Yeah, this is hopeless. So yeah, Infestation definitely holding up better than this. This, especially with all those red stars on my Darkhold, yeah, there's no way it's holding up. Sorry, Iron Fist. And we'll get rid of Nick Fury. And then we are just about done here. Iron Fist is gone. And then all we have to do is check out our efficiency scores. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, my links for Magic Mind are down below. If you need clean, sustainable energy through the day, you can do a lot worse than checking out Magic Mind. Use my promo code, get some savings on that. Efficiency score is 50,159. It's not bad, but it's not great. We'll see if I can get the win. Stay tuned for more videos. Make sure you like and subscribe. A lot of the good videos on this channel as well, so make sure you check them out. And Grave Diggers, keep digging.